Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I'm so excited because we are doing an all Aveda look, starting out from my foundation all the way to my mascara. I'm super excited to share with you guys today our Aveda's new spring collection called Solstice Bloom, and this is what it's going to look like when you see it in stores. I did not place all the makeup products inside. I put it in my palette instead. So if you guys do not know who I am already, my parents own an Aveda salon called Taylor Stevens Salon and Spa, located in the Algonquin Commons in Algonquin, Illinois. So for the spring collection, these are the eyeshadows that you are going to be looking for. And then they came out with a new highlighter, and that's this one right here. Super pretty. I'm going to show you guys how to use all of these colors except for the purple one. I did not use the purple eyeshadow today. I just didn't think it would go with the look. So yeah, let me show you the lipsticks. Super excited to share with you guys all the new stuff. So this is one of the new lipsticks. This is called Coral Sands, and I'll do a little swatching for you. And this is the one I am going to be wearing. Well, I am wearing right now. And then we'll go ahead and do the next one. This is Pink Stone. Super pretty baby pink. And then the last one, Pink Zinna. Don't quote me on this pronunciation of these colors. And then that's that one. So super pretty. And then there are two lip glosses. I only have one up here. My other one's in my purse. It's like a lighter pink. I really like that one. That's why it's in my purse. And this is one of the lip glosses. Now these are very pigmented, so you can just wear these on their own. And that's going to be this one. Right there is the lip gloss. If you really want to wear natural makeup, this is the makeup to buy. It is very high end. It is expensive, so this isn't something you can get at the drugstore. You have to get this at a Aveda store. So there is one, if you're located in Illinois, there's a Aveda store just in Woodfield, and then salons carry the product too. So if you just, wherever area you're in, you can go ahead and find an Aveda salon near you. So if you guys like what you're seeing so far, just keep watching. Alright guys, so to start off this makeup look, I'm going to be using, right after I wash my face, I'm going to be using the Intensive Hydrating Cream, the Rich Cream. So there's a soft cream and a rich cream. I have very dry skin, so I'm going to use the Rich Cream, and that's from the Botanical Kinetics line at Aveda. So that's basically going to be like my primer too. For foundation, the Mineral Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Sweet Tea or number 3. You're just going to take that and you're just going to put it on the back of your hand. And you don't have to use a brush, you can use your fingers because it is a tinted moisturizer. But I'm going to use a brush for today because I feel like it's going to give you a little bit more of a full coverage look. So I'm just going to use Aveda's Aruku brush, and I'm just going to pick a little bit up with the brush and just going to place that on my skin. And I'm just going to take big circular motions to blend it in. And then I'm just going to pounce it, I guess, onto my skin. So once you get that all blended, you're just going to take now your concealer, which is number 2. And the one tip that I have for Aveda concealer is that you're going to want to do one eye first and then blend it and then go on to the next eye and then your forehead, just because they are very drying. Like they dry really fast on your skin, but they don't leave your skin dry. You don't need a lot. I mean, just to brighten up under your eye. I don't like to go crazy with concealer. I just don't want it to look like you're wearing too much makeup. And you're just going to take your concealer brush. This is a Aveda concealer brush. It's going to be brush number 8. You're just going to take it, and you got to work very fast. And you're just going to blend that out. And put it on top of your lids just to prime for your eyeshadow. Okay. I don't know why I was holding that the entire time. Probably have concealer now on my hair. But now I'm just going to take that brush and then just blot that again. Just to really press that into your skin. Get out anything that's not blended. Just want to blend that all together. Alright. Now for the other eye. And I like just doing little lines. I don't like doing like the big triangle. I just feel like it's a little bit too much product on the face. Because you're gonna just take your brush and just blend it in anyways. So I just feel like it's a little too much product on your skin. You're gonna set this with powder and just not necessary. So down on the lid. If you have too much product, you can move it in places that you aren't gonna need it. So anywhere you wanna brighten up. Okay, go in with your brush again. And just blend that out. Okay, once you have your concealer all blended in, so you're going to go in with your Mineral Loose Aveda powder. And I'm just going to pour a little bit into the lid. It's a little bit easier to control. And it does come with a little like pad. So I'm just going to use that to set my under eye so we don't get any crease. And I don't necessarily like to bake under my eye. That's if I'm only like gonna be taking a lot of photos. Anything I'm gonna be out all night. But for an everyday look, you just need to set it. So just go ahead and just pounce that and underneath. And I'm just going to do my chin and smile lines. Just anywhere that throughout the day you're going to get oily. I mean, we're going to set our foundation too with some powder, but this is just to make sure that it's not going anywhere. Alright. Then I'm going to go in for foundation with the loose, I'm sorry, not the loose powder. This is the pressed powder in the color, I use the color Twig, and I use this every day, so I need to get a new one. It's a little low. But I'm just going to go in with Aveda foundation brush, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to apply some product on there. And I'm just going to press this into my skin. I'm not going to rub it. I don't want to create any blotchiness. So I'm just going to pounce that in again into my skin. And if you like that dewy, glowy look, you can skip this step. You do not have to set your whole face with powder. You can just set your under eye or even just set it with the loose powder. But I just want a little bit more coverage and a little bit more color. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So I am going to use the new spring colors. It's very pretty. So just to put all over my eye to start off with, I am just going to use my concealer brush again in the lightest color, and that is called Rare Lily. And I'm just going to place that on the lid, all over the eye, just as a base. Just so everything's nice and covered. Now I'm going to go in with the Aveda number 6 brush. Very fluffy. And I'm going to take the darkest shade, that's a brown, and I believe it's called Sun Pebble. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush and just take off any extra. And I'm just going to place this in the crease for a nice transition shade. And I'm just going to use windshield wiper in circular motions to blend this out. And then just go ahead and do the other eye. Again, just windshield wiper motions. Again, I just want this to be like a nice transition color. Next, I'm going to be taking brush number 2. Looks like that. And this is good for packing. So I'm just going to take the shade right here, that green shade, and that is called Night Silk. And I'm just going to take that on my brush and place that on my lid. And blend that up into the other color. So I'm creating like a nice smoky eye. And again, I'm just going to pack that in. I do not want a lot of fallout, so I'm just going to use nice packing motions. And then I'm going to go back in with the number 6 brush, and I'm going to go back in the color Sun Pebble, so that brown, and just deepen the crease a little more. And with these eyeshadows, it's about building. You really got to build these to the intensity that you want. So I'm just going to look back and forth until I get the color I desire. Back onto the other eye with the Night Silk. Again, with just some packing motions, just to get as little fallout as possible. And I'm just placing that all over the lid. Again, back with number 6. And just blending Night Silk out. And again, the brown is called Sun Pebble. Alright, now just to clean up the eye area, I am just going to go in with the concealer brush. There aren't many brushes to really work with, so anything that has a light color, just keep using it. So I'm going to take the light color here, and it's called Rare Lily. And that's the one I used all over the lid, and I'm just going to make that line sharp. And then from your loose powder, just go ahead and blend that out. And then I'm going to take brush number 5. It's a little smudging brush. And I'm just going to go in with the brown again, Sun Pebble. I'm just going to smudge that underneath my lower lash line. Now that eyes are halfway done, just to lighten up the inner corner of the eye and then the brow bone, I am going to go in with Aveda's new highlighter, and that's this one right here, and that is something sand. I do not know how to pronounce this. I'm so sorry. I will find out how to pronounce this. List it down below for you guys. And I'm just going to take that with the concealer brush, and I'm just going to place it on the brow bone. The inner corner. And then that number 6 brush again, and just blend everything together. Okay, now I'm going to move on to more of like the face. So I'm just going to take that foundation brush, and I'm just going to be using the, let's use this side, just the side of, no, we'll use this part. I'll use a different brush to highlight with. So I'm just going to take the point of the foundation brush, and I'm going to be taking the color Cream Caramel, and that's the shade right here, and I'm just going to be taking that on the cheekbones, right underneath. And then underneath the jaw. On the chin. and on the forehead. Now I'm just going to take that and blend it in. And I'm just buffing that out. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm going to be using a shade right here. And I'm going to take Aveda's blush brush, and that's number 9. And I'm just going to swirl it around to get all those colors in there, but I'm going to stay closest to the one side that has more of the pink tones. And you're just going to focus more on the apples of your cheeks. And then I'm just going to take that foundation brush one more time, and I'm just going to blend everything so there's no harsh lines. Right, so now I'm going to highlight my face, and I'm going to use that same something shell color, and I'm just going to use the same number 9 brush, just enough to give you something. I mean, this is Aveda's first highlighter. Alright, so you just want to keep the highlight nice and high on the cheeks, just right in this area. And then I do like to do the chin, the cupid's bow, nose, and then for the tip of the nose, I'm going to go back in with the concealer brush and just place that right on the bridge of my nose. Just going to go in with some lipstick, not lip gloss, I'm going to do lipstick today. And I'm going to use the shade Coral Sands. It's a nice peachy nude. Alright, so last but not least, some mascara. And this is called Black Forest. That's the shade. Aveda has 2 mascaras. The one is Black Forest and another one is a brown. I do not know the name of that one, but I'll link everything below for you guys. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my video for today. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks. Bye guys.